You look right up in here and you see the darkening on the inner side of the plywood. Okay. What is happening here is this is really indicative of a house where the moisture and the normal day-to-day things that go on inside the house is not getting out through the ventilation system.
And have you found that, I mean, we haven't identified it yet, but the intake is part of the issue as well?
Yeah, so what I'm going to check next, and I'm pretty sure, is the intake on the outside of the house is not allowing air in to get to the ventilation system. In addition, when you walk in this room right here,
and that's that's a common thing that you see, right,
common,
Matt?
Very common. So when you walk in this room right here, common household item, bath fan, right? This bath fan for a long time was never hooked up. So what was happening was inside here, someone would take a shower, hit the fan, works nicely, and then all the moisture inside this room that's generated was going right up inside the attic and gathering on the underside of the plywood.
Which is exactly why we've been spending so much time lately talking about the health of your home.
Yep. So then what happened is there's a couple leaks. They were able to make them stop, and they're like, hey, well, let's just take care of this moisture. Out come the abatement and the insulation companies and want to charge them an enormous amount of money to eradicate what's in the attic and to fix the insulation.
But that doesn't ultimately solve the problem.
That's exactly right. They'd have been right back in the same boat 3 to 5 years later. So what we're going to do is we're going to update the ventilation system. We're either going to remove the plywood that needs to be removed, or see if actually fixing the ventilation system will fix it. But probably we're going to have to take that plywood out because unfortunately now it's a health hazard. So those are all things that we can handle, but it's just a good example of very common items that cause very big problems.
Well, and these can be, people can proactively, address these things ahead of time by doing routine inspections, or when they purchase a new home, making sure a roofing professional who's trained in ventilation.
That's exactly right. The most important thing to understand is that your roof works in concert with the house. And the ventilation system is so important. The roof, lots of times, isn't leaking. But if the moisture inside the house can't get out, it basically leaks from the inside. So we'll be able to fix this, but this is a really good example of what can happen in a home if just a few things are done incorrectly.
Thank you.
Yep.